Ever refresh a CSV file in Power BI and think, wait a minute, I see the new rows, but where are the new columns? You double check the source, the data is there, but Power BI just refuses to get those new columns that were just added to the CSV file. If you ever work with CSV files in Power BI, you need to know how to solve this. Let me show you. I'm Avi Singh, a Power BI Microsoft MVP, and through my online program on learnpowerbi.com, I've helped thousands of business users master Power BI and build beautiful reports. All right, so let's look at the files. So I already have a Power BI file which I have connected to two CSV files. The first one is the mock survey data, and if we examine this file, then you can see that it has 4 columns, A, B, C, D, and those are coming in to our Power BI file right here. And the other one is product data, and this one does have multiple columns. So you can see this has columns from January to July, and those are being unpivoted in Power BI. So you don't quite see them spread out, but you see January through July here. And the scenario we're working with is this. So I'm going to recreate the problem for you, that a new version of the file gets created. It's overwritten. It's got the same name. Whoever is providing it, maybe they upload it, or maybe it somehow gets to the place where you're connecting to the file, right? So you get a new file and you get product data v2, which has August added. So you get a new version. So I'm going to take this file and I'm going to save it over the the file that Power BI is connected to. Okay, so we'll go here, and so I'll save the new version of product data, and I'll do the same with the survey file as well, which is also going to get an additional column. So this mock survey data v2 is going to get another column. So as you can see, this was a name, email, current step name, and goal, where they are. So this was the column that was added. And oops, so I'm going to save it over the file that we're connecting to as well. So if we now look at the file that Power BI is connecting to, this product data we can see has August in there. And this mock survey data has the last column goal in there. But this is where you run into a challenge, because again, Power BI is supposed to be one-click refresh. It's like, hey, I pointed to that file, I told you to bring it in, but here, if I'm going to click here and say refresh, it's going there, getting the files, but is it? Because we're not going to see the column in there. So the refresh is done, but if you look at product data, there's no August. That's not there. And if you look at the mock survey data, it does not have that goal. The first time this happened, I definitely scratched my head for a while, but that's why I'm making this video, to help you out. And the answer is really, really simple. So let's first solve it for the mock survey data. So if you go back, you just have to go back to the source step. And when you click on the formula bar and expand it, there is our culprit. You can see that it hard codes the columns in there, and it's saying get 4 columns. And I'm not really sure. I mean, I'm not going to pretend to be smarter than the Microsoft Power BI folks. I'm sure there's a great reason for it. It kind of makes sense. I mean, you have to put some assumption in there. But anyway, once you know it, you know it's easy to fix. So you can just come in here and say 5. It does not have 4. It has 5 columns. And I'm going to hit the checkbox. And boom, bada bing, bada boom, we have the 5th column. And that's it. And you hit close and apply. And the mock survey data is going to have that last step. But what gets interesting is the product data, because this is what you could do. Since this is being unpivoted, right? And hey, we may get August, we may get September, and so forth, right? So we don't know. It might keep extending. We don't want to come in here and every time say, oh, no, now it's 10, now it's 11. A good sign of a great Power BI programmer or developer is that they're lazy. So I don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Well, what if he just came in here and, kind of give it, set it 50 or 25, something crazy? What's going to happen? Well, it just picks up these empty columns, which would otherwise be a problem, except we're doing unpivot. So if we keep going with the column, oh, by the way, did you notice that it did pick up August? Obviously, we added like 25, 50 columns. But now we unpivot, and all we have to do here is just filter out the nulls. So value, we can come in here, and can I just say remove empty? So remove blank rows? Hold on, let me figure it out. Okay, not sure why first time it didn't work, but I just filtered out blank. You can see the code here, and it is working, and we're gonna change it to, I think this was dollars, and so this is gonna bring in August. So now if we load the data, and we look at the product data table, and I'm just gonna sort it descending. You can see August is coming in, but let's have some fun. Let's go to the file and pretend that August happened in September, October, November, December, and now we have this file which has all of that, and we can go in and save that file and see if it's going to automatically. So again, imagine whoever is sending you the data kind of updated the file, but is now Power BI going to be fully automatic? Let's find out. So we come in here, click refresh. Oops, my bad. So I didn't change it to a date type. So yes, you've often heard me say I don't like the automatic change type step, but that means you have to come back and make sure to add it yourself. So this will change to a date, and let's load again. And it had worked. It would have been, and you can see we have December data coming in. So if you're connecting to CSV files, now you're never gonna left scratching your head thinking, why is Power BI not pulling my additional columns? For more Power BI tips and tricks, make sure to follow me on LinkedIn and YouTube. But if you're looking for a structured training program, go to learnpowerbi.com and click on training. I'll see you in the next one. Take care and power on.